Hello and welcome to Make Real Estate a Ball. I'm Greg Ball, broker owner.
And I'm Dominic Cole, broker of record.
This week we're going to go back to costs to buyers and sellers. So we talked about that briefly a couple of weeks ago, Dominic, and one that we're getting questions on is the buyer's cost, which we talked about is simply your lawyer's fee and your land transfer tax as a buyer. We're going to talk a little bit about the land transfer tax. Seems to be an unknown. Dominic?
Yeah, we did get a lot of questions following up on those couple of episodes that we did, which was providing a lot of information to the public about the costs. But the one that seems to be out there right now is the land transfer tax. You know, what is it going to cost me in land transfer taxes in terms of the purchase that I am making, whether that's a home or a cottage? Doesn't make any difference. The tax is still applied. Unless you're a first-time home buyer, in which case you might get some rebates, and that's something that you need to talk to your mortgage advisor about and your lawyer. But really and truly, it's on a scale, Greg. You know that it's on a scale.
So I do. So scale, give us some example on numbers. So I buy a house for $250,000. How much is that land transfer going to be? That's about the bottom.
Well,
right?
well, the cost, I mean, up to $250,000, that seems to be a fairly standard number. You're looking at $2,225 as a cost to you for that land transfer. And it's done on a sliding scale. So the scale is 0 to 55,000. It's done on a 0.5%, so 0.5% basis. Then from 55,001 to 250,000, it's done on 1 basis point. From 250,000 to 400,000, it's done on a basis point and a half, so it's 1.5%. Then from 400,000 to 2 million, it's done on 2%, and anything over 2 million, it's at 2.5%.
Scaling rise.
It's
Love
a scaling rise, absolutely. So,
So
the more you're paying,
yeah,
the more you're paying in land transfer
So
tax.
if I buy a house for $500,000, how much?
You're
is that
looking
going
at
to cost?
$6,475.
So it starts
So it
to grow.
starts to grow as you're getting over that 250 mark. For
And
sure.
a beautiful cottage on the lake at $1 million. How much land transfer is
$1
that?
million cottage. That's what we're all out there pursuing, right? That's going to cost you $16,475. So it's a big scale up when you're getting to the bigger numbers.
Who gets that money?
The government.
Well, they need it. All right, that's great. That's a wrap for this week, land transfer tax. We'll see you next week. Have a ball.
Thanks very much for watching.
Thanks.
Make Real Estate a Ball is brought to you by Ball Real Estate Inc. Brokerage, building achievable luxury lifestyles within Peterborough and the Kawarthas.